Okay, so you got your car in. It looks like you wanted an oil change, correct?
Yeah, I want you to, change the oil. How long is that going to take me?
Oh gosh, I'm talking like 30 minutes maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, I do have this noise in my windshield wiper motor.
Okay.
Can you check that out while it's in
Yeah,
there?
yeah, I'll check that. A noise in the windshield. It's probably just a bad blade. We can replace that. Sure.
And then I keep hearing this noise in the back of the car. Maybe it's the shocks, or maybe my rear end. Can you check that too?
Check. Okay, that's a surprise.
In 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can look at that. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. Okay. So we got the oil change, the wipers, and check the noise, and that's it, right?
You know what? The rear end differential needs the oil change too in it.
Okay. And when did you want this by?
Well, you said it'd take what, about 30 minutes, 35 minutes?
No, that was just for the oil change.
Oh, well, how long is it going to take?
Like this will take me all day now.
Oh, well, I didn't think it was going to take you that long. Thought you knew what you were doing.
Okay, so you say you've got a noise. Can you describe the noise, maybe where it's coming from?
Well, it sounds like it's knocking.
A knocking.
Might be coming from the left side.
The left. Do you think front or rear knocking?
Oh
from
man, I'm not sure. Maybe
Okay.
It's not even knocking. Maybe it's tapping.
Tapping. Okay, so like
Yeah.
like that.
But
Okay.
sometimes it sounds like it's buzzing.
Buzzing.
Yeah.
Like bzzz, bzzz. Okay, well, that's not.
But then it taps.
It buzzes and then taps.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If it taps for a while, then it buzzes, and then it sounds like it's coming from the other side.
then it comes from the other side.
Uh-huh.
So is it inside or outside the car?
Sometimes it's inside.
Sometimes it's.
It sounds like it's inside. Sometimes it's under your feet. So then.
But inside.
But inside, underneath your feet. But then it sounds like it's coming from under the hood.
Yeah.
Sort of. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You're the mechanic. You see this all the time.
All right, Mr. Tavello, what brings you in today?
Well, I need my car looked at. I mean, my son is an engineer. He's at college away for school. Mm-hmm. He's a football star too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really a great football player. Did you play football?
No, I never did.
So you were a basketball player. So, that's really good that you never played basketball.
No.
What's wrong
But
with
anyway,
you?
what's wrong with the car?
Well, I was coming home the other night, and it reminded me back in 1972 when I was driving, and I was like, I couldn't see how, it was night,
Yeah.
and I didn't have quite the vision I need.
In 1972, you didn't have good vision?
You
don't have glasses now?
I have cataracts, so I had
Oh.
surgery, so I'm great. And you know what? You got it. When you get my age and you get cataracts, it's really great how they can fix that for you.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, I will fix this for you if I just know what's wrong. So,
well, that's the other thing too is now in 1983, I was driving down the road and I kept hearing a knocking under the car.
you got knocking under the car.
Right, and I wasn't sure what it was.
Is that now or is that in 1983?
1983.
Is it happening again now?
Hasn't lately, but the other day it did. And
is that why you're here?
There was a big knot or like a rock stuck in my tread of my tire.
Oh.
And when I got out to check it, it was just that rock.
Oh.
But no, the reason I'm in here is
okay,
because I
so
can't see.
Because you can't see.
Yeah, at night.
Like you need an eye doctor.
At night, I can't. There's not enough light. I can't.
There's not enough light.
Right. So can you bring light to the situation?
Okay, what brings you in today?
I have a noise in my car when it's stopped, when it's idle, and I need you to figure out what it is. It's coming from somewhere in here.
Okay, great. Can you describe the noise a little?
It's kind of like a ticking, but then it kind of turns into a whine if I'm idling too long.
Ticking to a whine. Here we go again. If I start the car, are we going to hear this?
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to go start the car. All right.
Okay, so
Okay,
if you
yeah.
listen,
Okay.
if you're quiet,
Okay.
if you're really quiet and you listen, you should be able to hear it right
Okay.
in here. And sometimes it doesn't start immediately, but it may
okay.
take a minute.
Okay, that's fine.
But I mean, you have to really concentrate on trying to hear it and then identify it as something you're not supposed to be hearing.
Okay, all right. Okay, so it identifies as something that you're not supposed to be hearing. Okay,
So do you hear it?
No,
Wait, there it is. Oh, no.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't hear anything.
Well,
Okay. All right. Let's listen.
Well, so what do you think it is?
Well, I haven't heard it yet. So
Okay,
let me
well-
just take a listen here.
Okay, well,
So-
so if you lean way in, you should hear it. Wait,
What-
right now,
what-
right now.
No. All I heard. It sounds like.
there.
It sounds like
No.
right now. That's what I heard. Shh. That's all I heard is shh. All right. Let me listen again. All right. I'm gonna listen with the stethoscope here. Okay.
Oh, get out of your way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you're not a problem at all. You're not a bother at
I'm
all.
just gonna stand over here and see what you're doing.
What are you doing?
I'm just.
Those are mine.
I thought they were for guests.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's fine. Okay. What brings you in today?
Well, I get this knocking noise when I'm idling at a light or whatever, and I'm thinking it's an oxygen sensor.
You think the oxygen, and why do you think that?
Well, just because it feels like it's not getting enough oxygen, enough fuel.
Okay.
One or the other, fuel or oxygen.
Okay, all right, I understand. Do you have a check engine light on?
Yes, I do.
Perfect, okay. That's all we need. Let me go grab something. I'll be right back. We'll figure this out.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to pull the code from that check engine light. It'll give me an idea of what's going on here.
So you got this machine that tells you what's wrong.
It doesn't tell you what's wrong. You still have to. It just gives me some information from what the oxygen sensor is doing, and then from that I might be able to determine if the sensor is working.
Well, I really think that I know my vehicle very well, and I
Oh.
don't think that that's going to really give you the correct information.
No, it literally
But you know
will.
what? Look at
It
this
literally-
one bolt over here. I
Okay.
think it's loose. Can you tighten that up for me?
Yes, it wouldn't have anything to do. I'll tighten that bolt once we figure out what's wrong with the car, but that's not going to be the problem. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All right, I'm
check
gonna-
that oxygen sensor because I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Okay. You do realize that actually you have an air fuel sensor, not an oxygen sensor, since you know your vehicle so well, right?
No, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No, but
Okay,
you
well,
know
that's
what?
why you're here.
I'm going to study up on that and figure it out.
You should do that. We've got a nice, well, it was a quiet waiting room, but that lady's car is still here, so she's in there. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so it is showing that you have a misfire. That would also explain the knocking sound, and it's not due to the oxygen sensor. So how about this? How about you leave the car with me? Let me do my thing. We'll figure out exactly what's going on, and I'll fix this misfire.
Oh, I can tell you what that is.
Oh.
It's got to be my spark plugs.
It could be. It could be the spark plugs. It could be bad ignition coil. It could be you have a electrical. It could be a lot of things.
Well, what's the machine say?
Well, it doesn't.
tell?
No, it doesn't
No?
say. No, the
Well,
machine
I
won't.
can guarantee it's probably my spark plug.
Okay, well, if you want, I can replace the spark plugs, but if it doesn't fix it, I'll have to charge you.
Oh, well, let's take a shot.
Okay, your car's all done. We got the new spark plugs in. We've got the new coolant and oil change. So you're all good to go. So that'll be $200, and we'll get you.
Wait.
What?
There's a couple other things that I'm noticing. Like, so,
Yeah.
for instance, the windshield wipers.
Yeah.
They don't look like they're doing exactly the same thing.
They're,
Can you check the way they're laying on the windshield?
the way they're laying perfect. I never touched the windshield wipers. They're perfectly fine. That's the way. This one's a little bit higher up because it's actually shorter. So
Oh, is it supposed to be like that?
it's supposed to be like that. Yeah.
So I know you said it's supposed to be that way, but can you fix it?
Can I fix it?
Right.
Well,
Well, can you make it look visually more appealing?
Oh, you want it? Okay. Yeah, we can adjust. How's that right there? Does that look straight?
Still looks a little
It's
high.
still a little off. Of course
Yeah,
it
it's a
is.
little
Yeah.
high.
Okay. What about there? What if I raise this one up?
Oh, you know what? That'll do it.
Is that it? All right.
That
good.
kind of does it. But,
Good. So.
oh,
What?
man.
Yeah.
Did you not clean this part after you worked on it?
No, I don't clean
Because
it's dirty.
it's dirty. It's really dirty.
Yeah, you're gonna have to you have to wash your car. I don't wash the
But
engine.
you don't do the inside because I couldn't do the inside. There's no way I can do it.
No, you literally just wash it like a car wash.
Really?
Here-
You can get
yeah,
that wet?
Here.
Okay.
How's
All
that?
right, that's
Pretty good?
And then
Right.
one last
Yeah.
thing.
One last thing. Okay.
So like
the last thing will be
a
pain,
lot of,
but yeah.
a lot of these hoses,
Uh-huh.
they don't look like they're in the most direct route to where they're going. Can you
What?
like maybe make them a little neater?
You want the hoses to look neater,
so that they
like a tic-tac-toe grid? Or?
no, just so that they look like they're in the most direct route to their destination.
Yeah, this is the way the factory does it, and they purposefully do that so it avoids heat or hot components or crossing with...
So there's nothing we can do
No,
to
there's
make that
nothing
more
we would-
visually appealing.
To make it more visually appealing, no.
Right,
No.
okay.
Okay, all right, we're good?
Well, yeah, I guess we are.
Okay, so there's 270 degrees there, and we got 370 on that, and the teeth there. Oh, hi
Oh,
there.
what'd you find out?
Oh, I'm still working on your car a little
But
bit
what's
here.
that mean?
Yeah, so I think you have a timing problem, is what I think you have, and I just need to do some
I'm
calculations.
usually on time, though.
Yes, I know. It's the engine time. The engine is not operating properly, and I'm trying to look at these numbers to figure out what exactly is wrong, but I think that's what's wrong, but I just have to figure this out. So let's see, we got
But
370.
if it goes like that, and it
Yeah.
comes over here,
Yeah, it does that. It's supposed to do that.
Oh.
But
so you have this figured out now.
well, I've got the data, and I have to analyze the data, and it takes some concentration here.
Oh,
So I'm
what's
gonna.
the holdup?
Well, the holdup is I just need to just focus on this to calculate
So
it.
you really
Is-
just don't want me to bother you right now. You're working.
Oh, I don't. You know,
And
you're
I'm
a customer.
Just, and I'm
yeah,
just sort of making too much noise. I'll be quiet.
Oh, okay. It should just.
be quiet.
If you want to have a seat in the waiting room, there's a lady in there with some chips,
Oh,
and you
okay.
can.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'll be quiet, I promise.
Okay. Okay. All right. So 370 degrees, and then there's 180 degrees.
Well, that'd be really
That-
hot, 180 degrees. Is it running
Wait,
really hot?
220.
Oh, no,
Wait,
no. But if you say...
Oh my God.
No, okay, I'll be quiet.
All right. Well, looks like you had this car towed in, so I'm assuming it doesn't start or doesn't drive. What's going on?
It won't start. We've had it everywhere. I've taken it everywhere. Everybody has the answer, but nobody fixes it. They charge me money, but they never fix
Oh,
it.
how much have they charged you?
Oh my, like thousands, $2,000?
$2,000, and you still haven't had it fixed.
Nope. Now I'm over $2,000. I can't keep paying this kind of money for this.
Of course.
And
Well,
I can't go anywhere. It won't start.
I can fix it, but if I don't, but I will. If I don't, we're not going to charge you anything. All right?
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and fix it. Now, the only thing you understand is I don't know how long this will take, so I can't really give you a quote. It's $100 an hour. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'll tell you what. If it goes over 3 hours, I'm going to not charge you for anything past that, and I'll still fix it. How's that sound? The most this is going to cost you is $300. How's that?
Okay.
All right, we've got a deal. Let me get to work, and I'll get back with you. All right. What the hell is wrong with this car? Power there, but not there. But there's power there. How would that be? All right, so we know that this ground must be working, and then we tested this. It could be a computer data line problem. Let me go there. Oh, for God's sakes. See, no, the CAN-C signal worked, but the LIN, what does the LIN control? Maybe, all right, so the LIN splits off. This is a premium. So now it splits off here. Okay, I need to take a break. I'm going to do this tomorrow. Oh my God. All right, so here, and that would be under the wheel well. Maybe that's rubbing in the wheel well against something and might have broken. That would explain it. That would explain it. Oh, there's no voltage. Okay, so where does, oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Open wire. That is our problem. Go ahead and fix that, and we are done. Finally. Oh my God. Ah, I see you brought your husband here.
Yeah. So it's all fixed?
It's all fixed. It starts, it runs, everything's fixed.
Really?
$300 as I promised. I had to spend a lot more time than that, but
cool?
That's great. What was it?
so it turns out you had a little ignition wire that for some reason was rubbing on the axle, and it just cut the wire like that, and that's all it was. So I just fixed the wire, and
Like
you're
a
good.
genius.
It's not genius.
Wait a second.
It's a what?
$300 for this little piece
Stop
of
it!
wire?
He fixed it.
No, it's not 300 for the wire. It's 300 for all the time that it took to figure that out.
But this little wire, $300?
The wire's not $300. The wire's like $1, but it's the time that I spent.
Yeah, that's sort of
It's-
crazy. That's all you had to do,
It is
and now it's
crazy.
$300.
Wait,
And
no,
Yeah, it's $300. $300.
you spent $2,000 for somebody who didn't even fix the car.
are you going to let him get away with this?
I'm a Yelper, and I'm going to report you to Yelp. I know at least 25 people that follow me.
Oh, okay. None of them really come here, I'm sure.
They'll never come here because I'm going to take care of this. I'm a Yelper.
Oh, he's a Yelper.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And please, if you like this video, like, subscribe to the channel. And also, please put in the comments if we did something that really kind of struck as true with you. Let me know what those are. We would love to find out. Really quick, we're going to go to some bloopers at the end of this, but I want to introduce the cast real quick. So, of course, Vicky, a lot of you guys have seen her in some of my videos. Come on in. All right, and then next is Frank. Frank is Vicky's brother-in-law. All right, and then we've got Elisa here. Elisa is Vicky's sister. All right, let's go ahead and do some bloopers, just for the oil change.
Oh, well, how long is it going to take?
Like, this will take me all day now.
Oh, well, I didn't think it was going to take you that long. Thought you knew what you were doing.
Hold on. So what we want to do? No, you're going to like tell a story that's irrelevant to the car. Like, well, I got this car for my son. He's in college. He's studying engineering, and see what I'm
I
saying?
want you to derail. You normally do.
Yeah, at night.
Like you need an eye doctor.
At night, I can't. There's not enough light. I can't.
There's not enough light.
Right. So can you bring light to this situation and fix it?
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, that's
This
good.
is just crazy. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
good. All right, well, that's fine. Okay. All right, perfect. That was good. That was good. Okay, so what we're going to do in this scene is I am trying to analyze some very complicated data, and kind of like the noise thing, you keep distracting. So you may like ask, what's this curve here? What's that? Like I'm trying to calculate something that's very complex.
Really hot, 180 degrees? Is it running
Wait,
really hot?
220.
Oh, no,
Wait,
no. But if you said,
Oh my God.
no, okay, I'll be quiet.
All right, good. Okay, that's that one. So I show the wire, and then you're
then
like,
we bicker
you're like kind
between
of,
us?
well, you're like kind of amazed. You're like, what?
Okay.
And then he, because he's the guy, he's the expert. He's like, wait a minute. You're charging us $300 for a piece of wire? What kind of whip, you know? And then you kind of go on board with that because you're like, yeah,
First, I
wait
have
a
to stick up
minute.
for you. First, I have to stick up for you.
Well, first, you're ecstatic.
Yeah.
It's not until we figure out what was wrong, okay? Because this is a thing. They always say if a customer has an electrical problem, never let them watch you fix it.
Okay.
Because it's always going to be something simple, always. And then they're going to be like really disappointed when you charge them, right? So anyway, okay. Okay, so let's see. We need you in the shot because you're not in the shot, Frank. I think you may have to switch places because he's blocking you.
Yeah, switch places.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa step forward.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah, Frank will lead
Okay,
you a
and
little bit.
Well, I'm a Yelper, and I'm going to report you to Yelp. I know at least 25 people that follow me.
Oh, okay. None of them really come here, I'm sure. So,
They'll never come here because I'm going to take care of this. I'm a Yelper.
Oh, he's a Yelper.
Oh, God.
that's it.
Sorry.
I'll make it work. I'll make it work.
Sorry.
Thanks. That's it, guys.
That's it. We don't get a second shot in case we didn't like what we did.
Um,
It's not about you.